Days of Our Lives. Mary Beth Evans marks 40 years since her debut as Kayla Brady Johnson. Co-stars share heartfelt congrats. Salem, USA. In the world of modern entertainment, where attention spans shrink and streaming services cancel cult favorites after 2 seasons, the idea of an actor playing the same role for 4 decades feels like a glitch in the matrix. It defies the algorithms. Yet, on May 23, 2026, Mary Beth Evans proved that true love and true talent never goes out of style. Exactly 40 years ago, a young actress walked onto the set of Days of Our Lives as Kayla Brady, a sweet, earnest nurse destined to be the moral center of the chaotic town of Salem. Today, she is Dr. Kayla Brady Johnson, a hospital administrator, a matriarch, and one half of the most enduring super couple in soap history. To mark the anniversary, Peacock aired a flashback-heavy tribute episode on May 22, and Evans co-stars, from her legendary on-screen husband to her TV daughter, have flooded social media with tributes that reveal a secret the industry has known for years. The nicest person in Hollywood might just be the one who has survived it the longest. The audition that almost didn't happen in an era of AI-generated scripts and franchise fatigue. Evans' origin story sounds like a fable from a bygone America. In a recent interview, she revealed that before she became Kayla Brady, she was about to punch a clock at a restaurant. At the time, her husband was a medical resident, money was tight, and acting gigs had dried up for 6 months. "I put in an application for a restaurant job," Evans told TV Insider. "I said to my husband, I'm just gonna try to stall picking up that uniform until I hear about this Days of Our Lives job." She got the day's gig. A 3-year contract felt like a prison sentence to the young actress. It just seemed like, oh my God, that is such a long time, she laughed. And then you end up doing 40 years, and you don't even know how that happened. What happened was the birth of Patch and Kayla. The magic of the super couple. In 1986, when Evans Kayla met Stephen Nichols Steve Patch Johnson, the show ignited a powder keg. He was a sneering, eye-patch-wearing bad boy with a leather jacket and a heart of gold. She was the good girl who saw the man beneath the bravado. They don't make super couples like that anymore, Evans reflects. Back then, if they saw the spark and that it worked, they really ran with it. Nichols, celebrating his own 4 decades with the show, he marked his 40th in 2025, didn't hold back when celebrating his partner. In a video posted by the show, Nichols looked directly into the camera and bypassed the usual industry platitudes. "Mary Beth, she's funny. She's pretty and a great actress," Nichols said. "For 40 years going, our love has been growing. Happy anniversary. Dear Mary Beth, I love you, baby." It is a chemistry that has survived death, amnesia, deafness storylines, and the sheer weight of time. Evans notes that playing a happy marriage for so long is its own radical act of rebellion. "It doesn't have to be you're getting shot at or cheating," she says. "For anyone who's been married a long time, they know there are other conflicts and knots to untie." The Salem sisterhood and the Evans girls. While the romance with Steve defined the character, Evans' relationships with the women of Salem have defined her legacy behind the scenes. Judy Evans, who plays Bonnie, and formerly Adrian, posted an emotional tribute that highlighted the meta-magic of the show. Sharing a clip of Adrian calling Kayla her true sister, Judy wrote, 40 years of Kayla Brady Johnson. 40 years of a sisterhood and a friendship that I cherish. Congratulations to our sweet sweetness, my sister, my first Salem friend. It is a theme echoed by the next generation. Abigail Klein, who plays Kayla's daughter Stephanie Johnson, admitted that the on-screen mother-daughter bond has bled into real life. "I could not love you more, and I feel so grateful to be your TV daughter," Klein said. "The way you make everybody laugh, the way you make everybody feel good, the way you include everybody around you. Love you so much, it hurts." Reflecting on her favorite storylines, Evans doesn't pick the weddings or the action sequences. She picks the pain. Specifically, the 2012 storyline where Kayla's mother, Caroline, Peggy McKay, suffered from dementia. "That was painfully heartbreaking, beautiful stuff to play," Evans recalls. "I would rather be in a heartfelt family story than a caper. Any day of the week." And then there is the story that changed her life off-screen, the 1988 arc where Kayla lost her hearing. Evans and Nichols learned sign language from scratch. That changed our life, too, because then we started doing a lot of fundraisers and things for that, she said. As the Sweetness celebrates 40 years, the tone from the cast is not one of a farewell, but a rallying cry. James Reynolds, Abe, called her one of the sweetest people in the world, while Rob Scott Wilson, Alex, demanded, "Let's make it to 50 now." For Evans, the journey has come full circle. Once the struggling actress trying to avoid a waitressing apron, she now hears stories from her husband, now a doctor, and her orthodontist daughter about patients named Kayla. And they'll say, "How did you get that name?" And it's always, "My mom watched a soap opera," Evans laughs. 4 decades later, it isn't just a soap opera. It is a legacy. And if the tributes from her co-stars are any indication, Mary Beth Evans has played the most elusive role of all. The star everyone actually wants to work with.